Okay, so here I go. About to run 20 kilometres. I'm vlogging, but I've got no makeup on except for a little bit of mascara and some lip balm. I probably don't look great, but that's not the point of this vlog anyway. I'm going to take you with me. I'm wearing my Virgin Marathon 2016 top just to show anybody who sees me looking sweaty and close to collapse when I'm out there that I'm doing it for a good cause. So, fingers crossed. I'm the most nervous I've ever been. This is the farthest I've ever run. So hello, here I am. I'm about 5 kilometres into my run. I've stopped because that's pretty much all I can do in one go without taking a breath. So I thought I would chat to you a little bit. That bit has been okay, but let's face it, that's the easy bit, the first 5k. If you can see behind me though, I've got a fine view, and if you look up, it's a lovely sunny day. Against all odds in England, it is sunny and beautiful. And I'm actually running in the countryside. It looks a million miles different from what the London Marathon will look like in 2 weeks' time. But the downside of that, if I can show you, is puddles. Ew, look at my trainers. They're looking absolutely muddy and gross. But that wouldn't stop a true marathon runner, so I'm going to crack on and I'll speak to you in a bit. At this stage, I'm very firmly thinking, why did I agree to do this? Why? Oh, why did I think this was a good idea? So, we are 12 kilometres in now. How's it going? The answer is okay. I had to change my route because I was running, first of all, on a waterside path, and it was too flooded and I couldn't risk injury so close to the marathon, and I kept having to stop, so productivity was poor, basically. So I'm in suburbia. It's going okay. I'm having the opposite problems than what I thought I would, to be completely honest. I thought it would be my lungs that would stop me from progressing when I've gotten to this sort of distance, and actually it's starting to be my body, my hips, my butt muscles, my groin area is actually really starting to ache, which is slowing me down. But it's okay, it's not aching to the point that I'm not going to carry on. I feel alright, but it's only 12 kilometres, so on the day I'd still have nearly another 3/4 to go. So I'm at 16 kilometres now. Long story short, everything hurts just a little bit more than it did, all the same places last time. But it's okay, I'm still going. The good news is I might be faster than I thought on the day, because actually it hurts as much to walk as it does to run, so I may as well be running and getting somewhere closer to stop running. And then I thought I'd be, chance my arm, see if my coastal path was any better on the way back, so I can have these beautiful views to go back. And if you can see, this is what's happened in the meantime. So absolutely no way I'll be running anywhere. That was path pretty much when I was here last time, with a few muddy puddles, and now it's nothing. So back to suburbia, back to the road running, which is the conditions of the marathon anyway. And I'll speak to you again at the first one.
Hello. So hopefully I'm looking just a little bit fresher than last time we spoke. When I got to 20k, I couldn't face speaking to you. I had to have a sit down, a protein drink, and a long hot bath. So I've had that now. We're still on the same day. So the good news is I did make it to 20k. It took me a fraction over 2.5 hours. So I'm not breaking any speed records, but I made it. So that's the furthest I've ever run, as I said before, and I'm quite proud. So that's the good news. The bad news is the pain, specifically in my hips, got worse and worse as I got towards 20k. And by the end, it was really not very pleasant at all. Even if I was walking, it was still hurting me. So obviously that's not very good, because we are quite close to the marathon now. But at least I've had this trail run. I've learnt some things. I'm going to seek some proper physiotherapy or medical intervention to see what I can do in this intervening 2-week period to try and help with that problem on the day. I was quite impressed with the fitness though. Considering I've not been able to train as much as I would have liked to have done, the fitness never really bothered me as I was going around. Yes, I didn't run the whole thing. No, I'm not an incredible runner or a marathon runner still. But, I was pretty pleased with how it went ultimately, except for that pain at the end and the problem with my hip. So let's find out what that is and see what we can do to sort it. I've also got 2 cartoon blisters. I won't show you them because you would tune straight out, but they look like 2 big fat lumps on the side of my feet, which again isn't great. But if I can figure out how to at least ease the pain of the hips, I will be a lot happier and even semi-confident going into the marathon. At the moment, I am a little bit nervous, I'm not going to lie, but it was always going to be a big challenge. It was never meant to be easy. I don't know what the popular school of thought out there is, but I don't think that human beings are meant to run such long distances. This will be a one-off for me. I might do, some obvious. Well, I will do other challenges, but not that involve such long distance running, because the toll it takes on your body really is quite strong. But if I do make it over the finish line for the marathon, I will be very proud of myself. I hope I will have raised a lot of money for Women's Aid, which is a fantastic charity and needs our support. So please, please donate. I will give you the web link and the text number in the bottom of, well, just below, so you can read it. And I would be really, really grateful if you would please donate any amount of money, from £1 to £1,000. Every little bit counts, and I'd be really grateful. And tweet me that you've done it and I'll retweet you. Thank you very much. I hope this was interesting. I hope you've learned some things, and I'll speak to you next time.